Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we are for another build. This time we're at Dahl Ranch, where I started off as a new farmer, which we get everything for free. Well, not everything for free, but we get heaps for free. And I decided to sell everything and build a dairy farm from here. So you can see I put the house in straight away. Put in a windmill to match sort of the wind direction from the American flag just there. Having a bit of a look around, working out where I can put things. Decided to go with a big modern cow barn up this area, and then sort of just, as I usually do, adjust the painted textures on the ground to make it look like it's certain roads in, certain roads out. Got rid of this grass around the outside here, just to make it, I said, look more used. Some roads in and out of these doors here, the general sort of stuff that I usually do with my designs, and got through and put down some muddier sort of textures which don't match the ones that are already there, but a little bit different. I've decided to put in a water tower here as well near this cow barn. Having a bit of a look, working out which way I'd like to go in and out of the storage area here, which I don't have anything stored in there at the moment, but maybe later on we will. Got the workshop as the main sort of shed, as you see as you come first into the farm itself. Big long shed there, the vehicle shed as well, and another little shed here off to the side. Just wanted to make sure we had plenty of storage for vehicles. Putting in some walkways here, going to and from different storage areas. Realised I had to buy an extra bit of land here to be able to paint the textures properly. I decided to go with an all-case farm as well. I've done a lot of John Deere builds, so I decided to go with case tractors instead of the John Deere stuff. A lot of the John Deere stuff gets better views than the other equipment. That's not the main reason why I do it, but I also do it because I love the John Deere equipment. So that's why I get a lot of John Deere farms. I've decided here to put in the big, large silo, as the fields in this map are quite huge. Be good, perfect for multiplayer, I think. One of these maps. I've decided to go with another cow barn, sort of over here, just next to these trees, putting in the roads as we usually do. And then I did a fair bit of groundwork around the outside here, because you can see it's not quite level underneath here. So I sort of level it out a little bit, smooth off the sides, and eventually I go to put in a little fence, and it sort of needs a little bit more groundwork once I get to that stage. So just roads in and out, all that, just the general sort of stuff I usually do. As I said, most maps try and make it look like it's got certain roads in, certain roads out, plenty of use on the ground and that sort of stuff. Alright, so this is where I was sort of thinking we need a fence. So I decided to go with the fence that you get with the Modding World USA pack. As you can see here, sort of was going to try and get a 45-degree angle on that fence there, and then I sort of, in the long run, decided against it because it's quite difficult to get everything sort of lined up. Here I am, just trying to make sure I've got the right levels as far as this fence goes, and all the ground textures here, make sure they're all the right level. So we go through with the fence again, square it off. Makes it a lot easier to join it. I've just realised there that that fence isn't the same height as all the other ones, and I don't think I fix it. I didn't notice it during the build, so one of those fences is going to be a little bit out of whack, but I don't think that really matters too much. So there we go, that's done. I decided to go and put in a tree in a few of these corners just to sort of end the fence line. I know there's posts and stuff to put in there, but a little bit painful. I've decided to put in a barn up here, which is a sellable barn. It's a mod which will be in the link to the actual save file. There is also one on the map already, as you can see, near that modern cow barn that we put in, so you didn't really need the extra one, but I decided to add it anyway. Just adding the seeds and fertilizer, and also the fuel silos just there. There is a line one there already as part of the base map. Here I decided to put in a third cow pasture. This is just the outdoor one, and just leveling out the ground around it again, just to make it so it's all on the same page, same height, and leveling it all around the side, so it sort of doesn't look too out there, I suppose. Here I'm trying to work out whether that's meant to be, if there's like a base for that, but there isn't, so I just added our own, and we're going to add the roads in and out so we can get to the milk, the slurry, the water, all that sort of stuff. All the good stuff we need to keep our animals fed, and also byproducts from our animals as well, which we can use around the farm, or we can sell if we need to. So here I'm just throwing in some more trees around through here, painting in some grass textures again. I did miss some grass textures under the trees just in front of us there, but I did come back and fix them up. I did notice a few bits that I had missed here and there. Decided to put in a vehicle shed here, which will be storage for our pickup truck, and also the water trailer for the cows as well. So had to level the ground out a little bit to try and get them the same height, so they're sort of matched side by side. And I think I get it not perfect, but pretty close enough. And here we are, just finishing off with some more painting textures and that sort of stuff. Trying to work out if there's anything that I've missed, anything else I can put in. Decided to go and throw a little bit of trees around, sort of fit with the trees that are already on the map, and sort of throw them in some spots where I think we'd probably normally have trees. Throwing a lot of trees around through here, which will probably stop you from being able to mow a lot of that grass, but there are some big grass areas that you can mow, as you can see already. And here I'm sort of looking at this little waterway, I guess. I'm not quite sure why it's there. The water sort of runs off those fields and down into the lake, I'm assuming. Here we are putting in a couple of bunkers for our silage. With the medium one over there and the big one over here. So they should both work pretty fine, I hope. Now just sort of having a look around, making sure there's nothing I missed, and as far as I know, there's nothing I missed. So here we are going for a little bit of a drive around. So what I'll do is I'll let you guys have a look at the map by yourselves. Let me know what you guys think of the build. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've got any ideas for future builds. The link to the save game file and all the mods required will be in the description. Pending I remember to put it there. I should. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.